Walk us through that whole day.
I was very emotional. Take a lot of pride in doing the right things, and I felt like I let my team down, especially early in the game. It was a big game for us. A lot of confidence and emotion in that game. So I definitely felt like I let my team down, but I had full trust and get the job done.
What did Stuckey tell you as you were walking off the field?
Just keep my head up. He prayed for me once we got to the locker room. I'm just so thankful for him and the relationship that we had. And I think that really just shows why he's in the Ring of Honor, just because he's a great guy, and we're definitely thankful to have him.
Where did you watch the rest of the game, and what were you thinking during that crazy ending?
We watched it in the weight room in one of the coach's offices. Is where we initially had it set up. So I just went in there. We watched the game in there. Obviously, I was crazy excited whenever he made the kick. Obviously, we were a little delayed, so it was kind of rough, but we got the job done. So.
And then, what was the first thing you told the guy? Do you remember a conversation with any of the guys when they came in the locker room, and maybe what you told Mike or anyone else?
None in particular. I remember talking to Mike. It's been a long ride for us, and that was a great win. Obviously, we're not done, but I just remember thanking him, hugging him, and just knowing that we got a job done, and on to the next one. I think we both knew that, like I said, our job's not done. We got K-State, obviously a big game, so we're excited for that.
Before Stuckey embraced you as you were leaving the field, what was the communication like between you and your current teammates? What did they say to you? What did you say to them as you learned your fate?
So personally, I didn't know there was. I don't know if there was a flag, or I didn't know that there was any review or anything to discuss or whatever the case may be. I thought it was just a traditional media timeout, and then they said after further review, and then we were all kind of like, what the heck, and then obviously I got ejected, but my teammates said just, pat me on the helmet, give me high fives, told me they got me. Don't worry about it, keep your head up. And the biggest thing was they were just telling me they got me, and they did.
Do you think the officials made the right call?
I didn't see any replay or anything, but that's not really my position to judge that, and I'm kind of just rolling with the situation. It is what it is, and I'm just looking forward to K-State.
What did it mean to have a program legend like Darryl Stuckey, and especially at the position you played, to kind of wrap his arm around you and say, it's going to be okay, man?
It means a lot. Not only that he played here, but just, he's a man of God, and he's definitely one of my mentors, and I look up to him, and it was very, fortunate that he was right there, as well as Coach Wilson. He's a great role model for me as well. So just having both of them, especially in a tough time like that, it was very beneficial for me, and I'm thankful for them.
You're with Davon Ferguson, every day in practice, but to see him really rise to the occasion in your absence, what did you see from him?
Obviously, he's a very physical player, a lot of energy. It was definitely great seeing him out on the field just 100%, and him having the confidence just to play his game like we've seen, in fall camp and throughout, the season. So it's definitely great that he's getting that shot, just to show how good he is.
You mentioned there was a delay. Could you hear the crowd or anything? Did you sense what had happened?
Definitely. Initially, so whenever I first got in the locker room, obviously I'm a little closer to the field. So I was just changing, taking all my equipment off, and I could hear, the crowd screaming, and that was very tough, just hearing that and not being a part of it. But, you got to do what you got to do.
You could have rushed the field. Everybody else blended in, right?
Yeah, but it was tough.
Our maybe even bigger matchup than we've seen in this rivalry in several years.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this one going to be?
It's huge, not only for me personally, but, for the team, just, how we're feeling. Our morale is obviously up, a lot of confidence in not only our coaching, but, our team and every position. So just obviously they're off a big win. They're on a high right now too, so it'll be very exciting.
We may